Yeah.
Hey guys, Savat the Mighty here, and I am back with another Eve Echoes video. In today's video, we're going to be jumping back to my main account, and we're going to be taking out the Apocalypse again. Again, there's not really much going on in the world of Eve right now. We're kind of waiting for that little transition to come through and see what happens with all of the changes that are about to happen. So I'm just going to take the ship out and have a bit of fun and do a story mission. This time here, I am going to be doing something pretty easy. Let's go to the encounters here. Yeah, we're going to be doing a business magnate. So we're going to take the Apocalypse out. We're going to do that. And hopefully it's going to be a bit of fun. And so if you do like my content, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I release new content in the future. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at my Apocalypse fit. Nothing's really changed here. Right now, I do have two Mark 7 large group shield boosters in here. These guys here could be the armor boosters, whatnot. It doesn't particularly matter. I'm using a Republic Fleet target painter. I've got a full array of Corpus C-type large beam lasers, giving me that 1056 DPS. I've got two hood ornaments, the Mark 9 hammerheads, so they're just kind of chilling in there to spin around me while I do stuff. I got two Centum heat sinks. And I got two Marketeer tracking computers, just Meta 5s. And right now I'm running the GIS C-type large capacitor battery, just to give me that capacitor boost that I need because my lasers eat up a ton of my capacitor. I'm also using the GIS C-type large micro warp drive just to put me into position whenever I need to get into position, and get out of position whenever I need to get out of position. For my rigs, if you've been following the channel, they haven't changed. I got a laser collision accelerator 3, a laser burst aerator 3, and a second laser burst aerator 3. And I have a semiconductor memory cell 3. I have his twin brother, the semiconductor memory cell 3. And I have a targeting system subcontroller 3 to help me lock on that a little bit faster. Well, we're going to take this out. It is 20 jumps away, so I'm not going to make you guys watch that, so I'll see you once I arrive. Thank you very much. I'll see you in just a moment. Alright, so here we are outside of the first encounter of Business Magnate. And we're going to go ahead and warp in and do what we do. So our Stargate is Juve Vita. Very interesting. But we're just going to warp in and blast everything. It should be pretty simple. Shouldn't be too much that we have to worry about. Go ahead and adjust some things here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Let's zoom ourselves out a little bit. Here we go. Not bad, not bad. Cool. We're going to go ahead and just lock up everything. Sit right here. And start firing. And this should be exceedingly easy. Stop. Auto attack snack target. Off. Cool. Alright, just want to make sure that is all set up so don't have to worry about anything there. We're going to get our ship turned right around. And again, when we're doing the kiting stuff, everything should be extremely easy. Are we? Cool, cool, cool. Let's stop. No reason to get any further out than we need to. Let's focus fire down this guy here. Actually, yeah, that's a bit better. We were like broadsiding him for a second. Okay, so now we're aligned appropriately. And these guys, again, they should be coming in on us, and we should be able to just blow them up before they become any type of threat. And it should be just easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go ahead and continue to activate our capacitor battery, as it's going to be the one thing that is going to give us a little bit of issues is our cap. And while that's on, let's activate our heat sink and see where we're at. 1,300 DPS, not the best, but works for our needs here. Our range, our effective range, we're sitting at 97 optimal with 24.96 fall off. So we're doing practically full damage out here. Wave 2. Let's lock up some of the smaller ships first, just to make sure. So this guy here is 98 km away. He is going to be our target of choice. Okay. Move over to the next one. And we got about 30 seconds left until our battery is recharged there. As you can see, sitting at 74% power currently. Power grid is definitely an issue with this ship, but nothing that we can't handle. We do plenty of damage. We're out here plenty far enough away. We're not even seeing any type of elites or anything like that that's going to be troublesome at the moment here, so we're absolutely fine. Alright, let's go ahead and activate our battery yet again. Yeah, whenever I do activate one of those computers, I don't know why I did, kind of like a force of habit type thing, but it'll give me an option to show off that we are sitting at 139 km optimal with 35k fall off. So if you, as you can imagine, if we need to get further back and actually apply some damage, we do have the capabilities of getting pretty far back and still hitting some targets. But this is all fine. So far, it's been kind of like a normal mission. Now, some of these T8s can get pretty brutal, but this one's not bad. This one's pretty easy, if you ask me. One of the things I did kind of want to talk about while we're out here just shooting ships blindly is on the market right now, it's actually getting kind of hard to find missions. Not a lot of people are actually providing the books any longer. So that is a thing. Self-farming of the missions really does mean that doing some of the lower tier missions quicker might be one of the ways to be going. It also does say something for, I guess, the amount of player base that's happening right now. Not a whole lot going on. Let's activate those again and get to blasting. Yeah, doing these T8s is pretty effective. You can do them pretty quickly. Get some moolah. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and eliminate this Brutix here. It's going to be my next target. I will gladly take him out. Also, too, there's just some other things that I'm going to be wanting to be doing on the channel as well. So I'm probably going to have some other games showing up here that may become more of a staple. I do definitely want to go back to recording more. Unfortunately, I did get sick for a little while. And beyond getting sick at my actual day job, we started hitting a busy time where I had to do quite a bit of overtime. And so that's taken away a lot of my time. But I definitely want to start posting daily videos on stuff again, but I don't know if all my videos are going to be Eve Echoes focused, as there is other stuff that I want to play. I'm thinking about purchasing an Elgato, maybe doing some Monster Hunter Rise, as well as some other PC games as well. I don't know if I'm going to get the Elgato up and running anytime soon. Would like to, though, because I have been playing a lot of the Rise, and I really do enjoy that game. But yeah, and this is the smoothness of coming out here with the kiting fits. You got really not much to worry about. Just sit back at your leisure, watch your hood ornaments spin around on your ship, and have fun. Okay, what do we got here? We do have some smaller ships. I am going to start approaching this time. This guy here needs to go. Okay. Micro warp drive can turn back off now. We're in a good spot. Let's just make sure that we kill this guy. There we go. And just like that, we're back in business. Gotta make sure we take out all those little fast ships first. Once they're cleared out, no problems. Just like any regular news mission, kill the fast ships, save the big ships for last. You should be fine. Nothing to worry about. We do have a Talos on there. The Talos might be able to cause us some issues, but probably not. So we should basically plow through these missions pretty quickly. I think we have taken care of this wave rather nicely. And I wonder if we're going to have another wave after this one. I haven't done this mission in so long. Just figured it'd be nice to do a tier 8 that we would just be able to obliterate. Not bad, not bad. And yeah, the thoraxes. His days are numbered. And let's turn back around just in case there is a another target after that. Look at that, we just barely didn't kill it. That's a shame. Yeah. Okay, so what do we got going on here? We do have some elites. Alright, we took that guy out. Remember, we don't want any of these guys getting under us. Perfect. Alright. I think we can turn off the micro warp drive now. And we can turn around and start approaching. So, this is kind of what these are for. We're still able to apply that damage even though we have moved out way outside of our range. Which is fine. I don't think we need to blow this guy up so the target painter can turn off just so we can save that little bit of power. Approach, please. Cool, cool. Okay. So we can activate our battery, our computer, and we should start hitting this guy pretty well now. Excellent. Let's murder this guy next, and then we got a couple of elites that we probably should handle. Let's get rid of the Atron first. Yeah, he's a bit further out, so these guys, again, not much trouble whatsoever. We do have the 2 elites here, they're coming in, so they are going to be our next priority targets. Let's activate those. Get some solid damage put onto the shields, but a majority of their hit points are in their armor and their hull, so there's that. But again, it's pretty relaxing, pretty easy. Not much to do. Just make sure that in the very beginning is the only time whenever you're kiting that you have too much of trouble. As long as you make sure you get all those guys taken care of, then that's it. That's all the excitement there is. After that, it's just shooting fish in a barrel. And a first elite is down. Moving into the second elite. And he looks like he is going to go down like a sack of potatoes as well. Not one of the, oh. Okay. Yeah, we can pretty much just, sit here now and have a good time. So yeah, there's a couple of other games that I really do enjoy playing and things like that, and with this one kind of in a more of a back burner type state with what's going on, I still plan on making tons of videos and doing what I can, but I do think I'm going to focus more on some other stuff and bring that out as well. We shall see. I definitely want to keep my money working up in the right direction on Eve, though. For when all the stuff does go live, and then we can play around with it all, it's going to be fun to do all the fits and everything for all the ships and seeing how they're turning out. I can't wait to do that. That's going to be so much fun. I'm very excited for that. But we're in a little bit of a lull right now. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy first. He's a little bit further away. Okay. And we're good. Let's focus fire on this guy next. And activate our damage as well. And goodbye, Brutix. Cool. Alright, so that takes care of this particular part of the mission. That was stage 1. I will be right back with stage 2. I'm not going to make you watch all the jumps and everything like that. I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, here we are at the next encounter. Let's go ahead and warp in. And see what we can do here. So this one should be the tougher of the 2 encounters, so I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy, but let's find out. Alright, play. Oof. Let's turn back around. And let's start locking up these small fries. Perfect. Let's get our next target here. Perfect. Next target. Okay. And we're pretty much in here like swimwear. I could probably go ahead and stop now. We're in a well-to-do spot, that's for sure. Let's take out the smaller guys first. Probably don't need the target painter anymore. And we're probably going to need to approach a little bit. We're still within that 50% range here. We'll get turned back around if we need to. Should be fine. And that's pretty much it. And so when the elite spawn, we're going to have another little game of cat and mouse then, and I can't wait till that particular portion of it. It's going to be nice. But for now, we're back to shooting fish in a barrel again. Do like this playstyle. It's actually it's quite nice, especially if you, like I said, I've said a billion times before at this particular point. If you're just trying to do something else with while you play and putting minimal effort into fighting and playing other games while you do so, it is very good. I enjoy it. I haven't done a long form video like this in quite some time, so I figured I'd go ahead and do it. It would be pretty fun. You can just see what's going on and how I do this here. And there really isn't much to it. Let's activate that. We're gonna lock up these guys. These guys spawned a bit further out, but it's okay. They should be coming towards us. Yeah. Awesome. Murder, murder. Yeah, when you're sitting this far out and everything, there's really, even the faster ships, whenever they start coming towards you, unless there's a lot of them. On some of the Mimitar missions, you could have a lot of trouble, but for the most part, you're pretty good. There's not much that's going to be able to do anything to you, really. Just got to make sure you keep your capacitor up. And it's all good. Okay. So wave 2, not too bad. I don't know how many waves total there's going to be. I haven't done this mission in quite some time, but I'm sure it's all going to be manageable. I'm just taking them out in order. Systematically, rather. We could turn off the target painter. No reason to have that kicking. So, next wave we might run into some elites. It's quite possible. I do know we should be getting close to the elites, if not in the next wave. If we don't have any elites in the next wave, I imagine we're going to have 2 more waves after that. But these first 2 waves go quick enough. Okay. Move over to the next one. We're going to activate our battery. Get a couple of shots in at some pretty decent range. Yeah. Let's turn back around. If we do start seeing some elites or anything like that, the further away that we are, the better. There we go. Let's get our speed back up. These guys are actually a good distance away. So let's start locking. This one here is the one that I'm really worried about, but he is gone. Cool. Bunch of small ships here. Alright, now I can turn back around and start actually approaching. These battleships turn like tubs. Okay. Good, good. Let's approach the next target. We can turn that off. And focus fire and approach the next target. So no elites here, so I imagine there's going to be 2 waves left. And those 2 waves should be, the next wave is going to have a couple of elites, and then the one after that's going to be the big wave. Ooh. We're not really moving here. So this would definitely go a lot better too if I was paying more attention and saw that my ship wasn't doing anything. So how far off am I? We're 130 off, so yeah, I'm pretty far out. Okay. And we can activate all the stuff. So just so we can see here, with both of the heat sinks activated, we're at 1,661 DPS. Just in case you were curious. Oh, actually, I don't want to change the focus as of yet. Getting ahead of the game here. We should be able to stop here. Alright, next is going to be the Brutix. We'll cut through his shields pretty nicely. Relatively safe. Okay. And we are going to turn back around. Okay. So we are actually going to activate the micro warp drive. And we are going to activate that, and fire. We're going to do the same thing to the next target here. And here. We are going to unlock this guy. I actually want you dead, please. And next we actually have an elite battle. Nope, that's just... It's not a battleship, battle cruiser. Coming in on us. So we're going to work on him next. He is a bit far out. So we can actually turn around and approach now. It doesn't look like we have any huge micro warp drive ships. So we should be fine. We'll blow this guy up, no problem. Let's activate our energy. And let's turn this on and hit that so we can get a good shot off. Yeah. Oh. So this guy is wanting to definitely get in close. Give us the business. That'll be fine. We should have him pretty much dead by the time he gets here. Let's start locking up some of the next closest guys. Yeah, a couple more shots and he should be gone. Is he going to get his shield off again before he dies? Nope, but he did get some shots off on us. Okay. And now we just go down the list. We do have a couple of elites coming up, but they're slow, so it doesn't matter. They're as good as dead. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this wave. There's nothing more they can do to me. Oh, so he's gonna bust out the armor tank on us. Okay. You're still just nothing more than a cruiser. Elite cruiser dead. We can use the target painter on these guys. We got a bunch of tiny ships left. Yeah, let's take out... There. Okay. Now we can focus on the next elite. And then we got to worry about the cleanup here a little bit and get ready for the next wave. Okay. We have a couple of lads who have decided to kind of come towards us a bit quicker. We're not going to use the target painter anymore, as our power is getting quite low. And let's approach a little bit more. It's a lot of ships, man. Get everybody a bit closer here so we can apply full damage with our lasers and not burn as much energy as possible. We won't be activating much of our stuff for the time being. Try to preserve. I mean, obviously we're still going to activate the damage prop. Cool, cool. Alright, we can stop now. We'll get within good range of everyone. Let's activate our energy again. Focus fire on this guy. They dented our shields. Not happy about that. It was not a flawless victory. Okay. Let's get rid of the cruiser next. And then we'll go to the Rutix. Alrighty, Thorax. Okay. And let's turn our happy butts back around and get to moving back out. So we can prepare for the next wave. We made about 5 million from bounties there. Not too terrible. Not too great. And now the real fight begins? Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and activate that. These guys spawn pretty far out. Okay. I guess we can start shooting this guy. We have 22 ships. We almost one-shot him. Yeah. Alright, I guess let's approach. So we're absolutely positively not doing any damage from this range. I think I activated the tracking computer a little bit early, but we were able to hit him with the tracking computer that time. Turn that one on. So we were able to eliminate one elite. Please keep approaching. Matter of fact... Oh yeah, there's a lot of you guys. So we're going to activate the battery yet again. Let's actually get one push of this to get a bit closer. Think about one push is all we're going to be able to get. Again, it's a game of juggling our capacitor here. I think I may have pulled back a bit too hard. I don't think we needed to go that far back. There's 18 ships left, but none of them seem to be maneuvering quickly at all. I figured we run into some that are going to be pretty quick, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And most of these just seem like crap ships anyway. Yeah, even these elites aren't much of a challenge. Probably a pretty good mission if you acquire it. Relatively easy. Worth 50 mil. Okay. Start popping all these little guys. And get rid of the bloat of the mission. It looks like there's a lot of ships, but you just got a lot of crap. Okay, we'll take out this guy first. Move over to him next. I never want to lock up my full load, just in case one of the other ships starts taking off and getting closer to me. I'll be able to see that and adjust. This guy's got a little bit of heft to him. Okay, so I think I'm good for stopping right here for the time being. He's well within range. I know I just said that I don't like to lock up all the targets and did, but I expect him to die fairly quickly. I don't think anything's going to come zipping in on me right now. We've got 12 ships left. Again, I think we've managed to take care of all of the major threats. Okay. We're going to focus fire on the next guy here. I mean, there still is some elites left, but they're slow. I could, like, easily just micro-warp drive away from them. There's nothing they can do to me. The biggest threat we have is power running our capacitor dry ourselves. That is the biggest threat that we have here. Okay. Vexor down. Next Vexor to go. So yeah, so we're down to 8 ships. So there's 2 ships off the screen that we don't see. But that's about to change. Okay. And we're going to get rid of this other small ship, and then that should be everything. Yeah. Let's take out the elite first. Not bad. Everything's right within the range that we want it to be in. Our power is just fine. Lock up everything else. And we can, well, so say we can stop the ship, but we already did stop the ship, so I just basically turned it back on. I'm like, you know what we need? We need to activate some more engines. So I went ahead and did that. And that was not good. Okay. And that's it. Oh no. So yeah, I still wouldn't want to do this without the capacitor battery as of yet. I'm still trying to get my power grid a lot more. One of the skills that I am training up right now to help take away some of the drain that I'm working on is I'm working on Advanced Micro Warp Drive 5. Once I get that up to 5, I'm going to be going into the Expert Micro Warp Drive operations. We want to get the capacitor need down on that a bit more. So whenever I do have to use it, it's going to suck less energy, basically. As you can tell, I don't have to use it quite a bit, but it's definitely going to help out to have the power grid requirements down on that and the capacitor need down on that as well. Yeah, for my engineering skills, they're pretty good. I wouldn't say they're the best, but got Battleship Engineering 5, Advanced Battleship Engineering 5, and Expert Battleship Engineering 4. So they're almost maxed out, but it would take me 2 months. Yeah. Okay. And again, there might be a surprise wave. Again, I thought this was going to be the last wave, but I have learned plenty of lessons of always assuming it's the last wave when you're as absent-minded as I am. It is. Cool, that's it. That's the 50 million right there. So this has been Business Magnate. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Have a great evening.